Today is going to be a bloodbath. A little bit of cleaning, spring cleaning in winter, middle of winter. We've got Turkish rail, we've got Italian rail, we've got pocket watches, we've got broken pocket watches, broken watches, organised by continent. We've got Japan, we've got Russia, we've got Europe, we've got Australasia. What do you want? I don't know, you can have it. We're getting rid of it.
Good morning, my name is Nicholas Seiko and I'm a watchmaker.
Hello, I'm Andrew, I'm also a watchmaker.
What are we doing today?
Well, we were going to record a video about something else, but I have a much deeper problem.
Yeah?
I cannot tuck my chair in
Why?
because there is about 500,000 broken, junk, pocket watches, quartz, mechanical, you name it. Under my desk in 20 boxes organized by continent. There's that many of them, and then year.
Yeah.
And we need to get rid of some of them.
So you're saying I'm just a hoarder. Like all that stuff has a value. And you never know when the customer will walk in needing a link or a part that you will salvage and they have value. We can't just get rid of junk from junk box.
Yes,
But
I agree.
We can try. But
I agree, and there is some usefulness to that. Having said that, when was the last time you went in there to that
a long
junk
time
box?
ago. But
Yeah, there is the crux of the problem. I don't even know what's in there, so what's the point of keeping it? Let's just get rid of it, turn it into cash,
move on.
get that flow, and then let's move. So
Okay.
I picked 20 random ones. We can't fix hoarding overnight. We're going slowly. Every now and again we'll do some, and we'll make a video of it maybe. Why not?
All right. How about this? I'm not going to make a final call. Let's viewers decide which one is to keep and which one is to dispose or get rid of it. All right? And I'll provide reasons to keep,
Yeah.
and you provide reasons why should we get rid of it.
Okay, I just
Okay.
say get rid of all of it. So, first one, let's have a look. This is an edox. The plexi is destroyed. The dial is absolutely terrible. Don't care what movement it is. Get rid of it.
The movement is AS, and this is 1960s watch, good for spare parts. Next.
Seiko Kinetic probably didn't work when we first got it. We still have it. Why? No idea.
Bracelet is fine. I reckon this one just needs a capacitor. All right, keep.
Omega DeVille. I think this one is gold. So I guess, yes it is. Scrap.
I remember this one when it came in. It needs a new circuit, and circuits are still available. You don't scrap
That's like
Omega gold watch.
It's like a $400 circuit.
Yeah, well, it's $1,000 watch, so no, we're keeping this one.
Crazy. This one, not gold, but still, it's a little Omega. Tiny
It's
little movement.
Omega caliber 244 from 19. These were first introduced in 1938, I think, until 1959. Very hard to get parts for them, so we'll keep this one for parts. Yeah, no, it's got a value.
Yeah, and that is one of the smallest movements ever made, actually, that
Yeah.
little lady's manual wind. Okay, fine. Waltham watch. Why do we have a Waltham watch? Only the pocket watches are cool. Stretchy bracelet.
Stretchy bracelet.
Launch it.
I think it's sellable. I think there is a buyer out there for this watch. It looks cool on a bracelet. You tell us. I think, maybe $20, $30. I don't know, but it's a definitely value as a stock. Yeah, what's that?
Battery's definitely leaked.
Yeah,
Seiko Timex looking thing. Get rid of it.
this is actually Seiko chronograph. It's got a chronograph on a dial. Yeah, dead, but I think we should keep it just for sake of historical value. Okay, it was a chronograph. You don't throw away a chronograph, even if it's dead.
Titan.
Titan
Little
Indian.
ladies thing. Mother of pearl.
My only Indian watch. I'll keep Titan. Yep.
Hang on. Why are we keeping that one?
It's
Because it's the only one from India.
It's only Indian watch that we have, so we might as well keep it.
Take a photo on your phone and then launch it. Seiko quartz definitely doesn't work. Battery's leaked.
Well, I would throw it away, but it's Seiko, so I can't because it's Seiko. I can't throw away Seiko. Okay.
West clocks, spelt with an X.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign already.
I'll help you with this one. 0 joules.
0 joules.
Yeah. What a fantastic YouTube video. West
Yeah.
clocks reviewed by master
Yeah,
watchmakers.
that's the next one for the tennis racket.
Yeah, 0 joules. But very cool design. That's 1930s. Again, I think someone would wear it even dead.
To be fair, it is a little cool sort of Art Deco kind of watch.
Very much so.
Yeah, okay, fine. Bulgari, crappy, whatever this is, probably fake.
No, it's not fake. It's aluminium. You know, the worst metal to have on your wrist, aluminium. Yeah, it's broken, but yeah, we can probably do a review on aluminium watches. Keep it for review. Not
I
many.
suppose it is kind of rare, the
Yeah,
aluminium.
very rare.
Yeah, why not? Seiko 5, it seems to be possibly ticking, but...
That one I know. It's 7S26 movement, and as you know, we had a tutorial on how to repair 7S26 movement. Good for parts. Very, very good. That's actually a nice find. Thank you.
I suppose
Thank
so,
you.
yeah.
Put it in the Seiko box.
Recon,
No, it's Rico with H. Rico.
quartz, not ticking, battery leaked,
Yeah.
sort of weird integrated bracelet, tapers too much.
Okay,
don't like
look
it.
how thick this watch is. I know it will be a very early quartz movement inside. Probably produced, for 1 year. This is historical quartz piece. Yeah, I'll of course we're going to keep this one.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The annoying thing is some of these I'm kind of like, yeah, I can see why we keep that. IWC. Yeah, we can't get rid of IWC. Sure.
No, we can't get rid of IWC.
Maybe we could just scrap the gold.
No, movement inside this one, I'm familiar with this. This is caliber C41. These are really high-grade manual wind ladies watch movements. It's good for spare parts, for sure. Yeah, yeah. But you can't sell this. No, there's no one out there who would wear a watch like this today. Maybe, very difficult, but beautiful movement. Yeah.
To be fair, it does. Those little
Ladies.
IWC movements are quite beautiful. Okay, fine. Keep it.
Keep it easy.
Peerless Shockmaster. We can't really...
Look at the case back. What's on the case back?
VRW3456.
VR stands for Victoria Rail. Okay, so it's a railway issued wristwatch.
What's that doing in the junk box?
Well, I should ask you. What is it
It's
doing?
not my junk box. It's your junk box.
Restore it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Restore it. This is
Zenith.
Australian heritage. That's like $300 watch.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Zenith. What Zenith?
Zenith automatic.
Yeah.
Auto sport. Case is beaten to Kingdom Come. It's got engraved case back. DW Mackenzie.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
So it's got a engraved. Yeah. Auto sport. I'm not sure what caliber this is inside, but I reckon this is the 1960s.
It's like 2552 PC.
In this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 1960s. Nice. Good for spare parts.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't throw Zenith away. Come on.
No, of course not.
I'm supposed to be convincing you to throw these out. Seagull.
Seagull. Which
Nothing
one?
interesting about it. Has that got a jewel on the second hand?
That's possibly.
No, it's paint. It looks like they've put a jewel on the second hand. That's funny.
Oh, this is also railway. This is wow. This is rare. This is ST5 caliber. This goes back to 1966, I think. First in-house made Chinese watch. I love it. If you're Chinese, I mean, you must have one of those early Seagulls. It's not bad. I think this would just need a good overhaul and yeah, keeping it manual wind.
Fair enough.
19 joules. Yeah, terrible decoration inside.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder why some of these are in the junk box. I probably would have kept them myself. Molnia,
Molnia.
pocket watch.
Yeah, that's your Kortebert, grandson of Kortebert. What Molnia means in Russian?
Lightning.
Lightning bolt.
I think I can remember from our video. I can't open it. It's got a big train on the back of
Yeah.
it. Launch or keep? What's happening?
Kind of on the verge. It's for Turkish railway. I think it's keep, but they're terrible in the sense that they're not Inca block. So yeah, if the balance stuff is broken, that's the end of it. But
It has got a broken second hand. It's too short.
yeah, I still keep it. It's nice.
Fair enough. What else do we got? We'll leave that one to last. It looks interesting. Let's go Rado. You know, you see these every now and again, like Tissot, Rado kind of spec
Yeah, that
ladies'
probably.
watch.
Ceramic bracelet. So yeah, you never know. You might need a link one day, extra link, and that extra link would be $100. So why not? Keep
Actually,
it,
to be
keep
fair,
it.
they don't
Yeah.
really sell all those links anymore,
No.
especially if it's like an older model. So yeah, probably better keep that just in case. In fact, I'll take that and organize it with the other links. Loris quartz, maybe with a bootleg Mickey Mouse on the dial.
It's not bootleg. Lorus was official a merchandiser for Walt Disney. So this is your
Really?
genuine Mickey Mouse pocket watch.
That might be actually worth something.
Yeah,
Is that the original chain?
it is. It's in a very good condition actually. Again, they should not be in a junk box. Let's try to
Yeah, most of these shouldn't be in the junk box.
let's just try to resurrect this Mickey Mouse pocket watch.
Okay.
Might be like $10 worth or something.
This is definitely not going the way I was expecting it to go. Last one, we've got dented case back. It's smushed. What is this? Black dial, so hands are broken.
Yeah,
and they're the
what's
wrong
on
hands.
a dial? What's on a dial?
Tramway watch. Dusenhet, maybe? Cairo.
Cairo, yeah. So
Wow.
this is a railway watch of some kind for Egyptian rail, made by Swiss Maurice maker.
Yeah, Morris.
Yeah, and they also made movements for Australian Maurice railway watches. So it's fantastic watch for two reasons. One, we can use it for spare parts if ever needed, and number two, we are preserving Egyptian horological historical piece. Yeah, no, not
Sticking.
we are guardians, right? Yeah, we keep this one too.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I guess at the end of the day, we pretty much kept everything from this box, but that didn't go how we wanted it to. Maybe we'll try again. Well, I'll pick another 20 next week.
Yeah, well, you tell us, you tell us. We know that we have a problem. We are hoarders. I'm chief hoarder. I just can't throw away watches, but...
I didn't think I was a hoarder, but then, that's why I didn't want to look too closely. The moment you look too closely, you think, oh, I've had an issue before where that would have helped me, so I better keep that.
Well, you tell us, what would you keep and what would you throw away? Before we go, recently we got a lot of new subscribers to our channel, and in all fairness, probably some of you are here by mistake.
Victims of the YouTube suggestions.
We're not YouTubers. We're in a business of multi-generational transfer of skills and knowledge. We're just the watchmakers, right? And we're not in the entertainment business of any kind.
Yeah. We're not doing this for YouTube. We're using YouTube as a window so you can look into our workshop and see what happens every day.
So if this content is of interest, please stay. If it's not, what can I say? We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Okay. Once we hit 100,000 subscribers, we're giving away $2,100 Seiko.
Seiko, the Arctic shelf, Arctic glacier, closest dial to a Grand Seiko you'll get from Seiko range. Captain Turtle. What else have we called it?
So to get in a draw, do nothing, just subscribe to the channel. And once we hit 100,000 subscribers, which is actually closer than we thought originally would happen, one lucky person will end up being owner of the Captain Turtle.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Enjoy your watches. Happy collecting, and see you next time.